Hey everyone, it's Kevin Johnson, also known as Captain Create, and today I want to talk to you about my favorite tool for outlining and structuring stories. It's called Milanote. You can find Milanote at milanote.com, and I love this tool so much that I reached out to their team to partner with me to sponsor this video. I've been using Milanote for years to structure and outline my stories, and I want to show you how easy it is for you to do the same. Milanote is described as the Evernote for creatives, which means it's essentially a place to put all of your notes and things that inspire you into one place. So we're going to start on this page. This is where I can put my to-dos. You just simply click and drag anything you want on the board into the board. So if I want to-dos, I drag those in. If I don't need it, I can just simply click and drag it to the trash. I can drag in GIFs, videos, songs, documents, you name it, stickers, anything that inspires you, you can put it here. I've created a little area called the Writing Hub. Let's jump in there and I'll show you how I use it. In the Writing Hub, you can store all of your ideas, projects, inspirational quotes or images, anything that you really need. So here I've put a couple of fictitious stories, the blurb, when one author's blurb comes to life, the uncouched potato, and man bun. These are not real stories. I'm just showing you a demo workspace so you can understand how you can use this with your projects. Let me show you how easy it is to use Milanote to outline your story. We're going to talk about Mutant Babysitter. Inside of this Mutant Babysitter project, I've got 3 areas: inspiration, structure, and characters. And you can add as many subboards as you want. You just click and drag them in. In this research page, you can put all of the things that inspire you towards writing your story. You can use a Milanote web clipper extension to grab images, videos, URLs, anything you want, and have them stored here for later use. Let's go back using this breadcrumb, and you can see other areas here. Here are some tasks that I have to get finished. Super easy to add. I just click in here and just type a new one, new task. That simple. Over here, you can put character cards. You can drag in your own images. You can actually put in character profiles, things to help you remember what your characters are going through, their story arcs. And in this column, you can structure your narrative. You can even put in parts of the draft if you want to start writing right here within the app itself. Let's look at how we can outline. In this outline pane, I've got basic story details like premise, genre, format, and central theme. And then I've got a bunch of just random notes that I've taken. You know, these are like index cards on a bulletin board. You can move them around, rearrange them, get them to where you feel like your story is taking shape. And then I've got these columns that I brought in to represent grouping things into chapters. Since this is going to be a chapter book, that's an easy organizational structure. I'm going to use these as headings for sequences. So maybe the beginning of the story, there's been a strange green glow in the sky. That's been going on, and cell phones are acting wonky because of it. Mom and dad all of a sudden announce they're going out, and a babysitter arrives. And we realize that the boy and girl are mischievous, but now they're going to be in the hands of the babysitter. Maybe, mom and dad are gone is the cliffhanger at the end of chapter 1. Then maybe the boy and girl start to think that the babysitter came from some type of toxic goo, and they notice a newspaper headline talking about an asteroid strike. The babysitter is baking cookies, but are they safe to eat? The kids think they see tentacles, and so they sneak into the treehouse. But maybe seeing the tentacles at the end of the chapter is a better cliffhanger, so we'll put that at the bottom. Maybe chapter 3 starts with the dog being curious, and then the babysitter locks the dog in the closet. And the kids are like, how can we prove she's a mutant? Time for bed. Maybe the babysitter says it's time for the kids to go to bed after she bakes the cookies, so that makes sense to go there. So now, very quickly, I've taken this random stream of thoughts and organized them into sort of chapter headers and sequences. There's also a section over here called Unsorted. Really cool, sort of like a drawer where you can store ideas. You can either enter these from your mobile device, or you can literally just create a note, and when you don't want to use it just yet, you drag it to Unsorted. You can hide that like a drawer, and then when you're ready to organize this chaos, you bring it in. So I'm going to use this dummy text to sort of pad out the outline so we can see how it would take structure. So strange green glow in the sky, that's a header, but what does that mean? So here we would write what that means. And so we're sort of just starting to build out our narrative a little bit, right? All right. So now I've got a structure here for chapters 1, 2, and 3. Now, one of the things that really sets Milanote apart from all of the other index card-based outlining tools is the fact that you can literally spit out a completed outline in one step after you've moved your cards in order. I just simply come over here and click Export, Word Document, and just that fast, it downloads, and I can go over here, open that document, and boom, there we go. A fully formatted synopsis that's ready to go to an agent, an editor, a publisher, critique partners, anybody that you need to review it. Maybe the only thing I would do here is center the top title and byline. Other than that, Milanote made this a cinch. Just that fast, we were able to outline Mutant Babysitter, send it off to our agent, who's going to sell it to the editor. It's going to become a hit, and we have Milanote to thank for that. Give it a shot. Go to milanote.com, try their free trial, tell them Captain Create sent you, and let me know in the comments, how did Milanote work for you? Until next time, I'm Captain Create. What will you create today?